What's up, ladies and gents? Here we are, Hillbilly back at it. If you just shot a video on the starter box, so figured I'd get that out of the way first. So here we are with my rat's nest. See any rats running around here? I think we may have some rats running around. Is that none of them rat's nest or what? I've been fooling with that. So I've got all the parts in. I thought we'd do a little goodies video first, or get the goodies out of the way first before we get into this whole bullshit right here. So, what have I been doing? What have I been up to? You know, playing with some knives. What's in my pocket? If you've seen that video, Northwoods Hawthorne Jack. Go check that video out. Anyways, enough of the knife stuff. We got a B3 bump box here, or Team Associated bump box for the B3. And there's the cables for it. That's to hook up 12-volt source. If you don't have any batteries in it, which I don't, because I haven't got them yet. Anyways, here's the part number on the box. Right there. Get it to focus. Decent little box. Like I said in the little review of it, Ron told me that his T3 truggy won't configure to it. So I don't have a truggy, so I don't really know what to say about that really. So he has to use the Yoder box for his truggy. We got a Reedy 2500 LiPo battery, which you just seen in the, let's get it here, seen in the opening there. Here's the Reedy 2100 milliamp LiPo. Throw the juice to the high-tech servos. Let's see if we can get you a part number. It's 315. It's on the battery too. Number 315. I'm probably going to end up getting the Reedy starter box battery too, just to keep it simple. So there's the battery receiver battery we got. And suggested from Mr. Bodegel, John Bodegel himself, Horizon Dynamite glow plug igniter. Comes highly recommended from Bodegel. That's his channel. A lot of fifth scale nitro stuff. He's a motorhead. I call him the motor genius. So go check his channel out. It's a simple Bodegel. You probably, if you can't find it, go look in my comments. He's in my comments. So we're good buds here. He's a nitro brother. Another great channel to go check out is Ron Standley, Ron's RC Garage. Go check him out. A lot of good information, especially on the B3, the T3 truggy, I think he's got an 8.2. So he's got the older ones and the newer ones. All this stuff comes from A-Main. So that's pretty much what I got to. Oh, can't forget this. This come in. I've had this for a couple of weeks. Didn't do an unboxing on it like I wanted to. I ended up getting the Futaba 4PLS. I was kind of back and forth on a lot of controllers, and the high-tech, the Big Daddy, Futaba PX. A little bit out of my budget for right now. And And there's another one, shit, I can't think of the name of it. I was really looking at it because of all the features it have. I can't think of the name of it. Starts with a D. Can't think of the name of it. But anyways, I had points saved up from, I pretty much bought all my stuff at A Main. So I mean, they give you points when you buy stuff. I've still got the cover on here, so that's why it's looking all funky. But anyways, I've got points saved up through A Main, and I had like 30 bucks credit. So I ended up getting this PLS for a steal. I mean, let's just say that under 140 bucks. So, you know, for what it is, just starting out, you know, I may upgrade to something in the future, but for right now, I figured, you know, for the price, helping me get other parts going for this, you know, I had to jump on it. They were 179. I don't know if they're still that price, but they were. And then I got my points on it, and then I got the monthly coupons that they put out. For, you know, you spend so much. Like you spend $100, they knock 10 bucks off. Spend 200, they knock 250. They knock like 25 bucks off. So coupons added up with my in-store credit. You know, I couldn't pass it up getting that Futaba. So that's why I kind of went with it, and it has helped me get other parts for saving, not spending, you know, $200-300 bucks on a controller. So that's kind of why I went with that. And let me grab this. Well, okay, here we go. There's the goodies part. So we'll put the B3 up here, and we'll take a look at my rat's nest I have going on. I just mounted the on and off switch last night. I ended up just putting it in on that cover. It's got some notches on the back of it, or a little template like, and I just cut them out with my knife. Put the on and off switch in there. It come with the radio. My receiver is going to be going down in there, and looks like everything's going to fit up in there real nice. I wasn't sure about putting that on and off switch in there because of all the wires, but it sets up to the top, and you can get underneath it, and seems to be plenty of room in there. I just gotta figure it all out. And the radio battery will go right here. I've got the cover. Let me go get that cover. Hang on one second. Okay, here we are. Sorry about that. Meant to bring that out. So we have our cover here. And what it states to do in the manual is put a piece of strapping. You wrap that with strapping tape. Or I guess you could use electrical tape, but you use strapping tape. It's a little stronger, and that'll hold the battery in. So that's how that goes. I got it out right now since we're figuring out how to do this. And just for good purposes, we'll show you what's going on here. Turn the radio on. These servos are nice. They got a little chatter to them, but let me plug her in. Servo's got a little chatter, but they are super strong and quick. There we go. There's brake. I got the sensitivity turned down on the throttle side. Look how quick that brake is. I gotta adjust that in there. I've still got to set my endpoints, and I've got to dial all this stuff in. Probably be doing. Look forward to a video on that once I get everything figured out here. Let me see. Pretty quick. Right there's my endpoint I've got to set in there. You can hear it. There's the endpoint right there. You want to set your endpoints in there because that's hard on your servos if you don't have your endpoints set. And if you're new to that and you don't really know what the endpoint is, that's where your throttle, where you're maxed out on your steering, and then your throttle's still trying to pull or push, whichever one. And you can hear it straining the servo. And over time, that's not good on your servos. So you want to set your endpoints on your radio. That way you're not going over traveling, putting all that stress on the servos. Same with the throttle side. You can hear it right there when it gets almost closed. The throttle and brake. I just turned that throttle down to see how slow it would go, and I'm pulling that as you can see how much speed it took out of it. I think I've got it set at 20% or 30%, I think. This is like 90% right here. So I got some juice to them. I spent all day yesterday trying to figure that switch out. So anyways, we're about to run out of time here. So anyways, I thought I'd give a little update. Look forward to some more videos coming up. So I'll be messing around with all this stuff. So till the next video, folks, over.